All right, welcome to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended. I went ahead, I'm here at the beginning of the cave. I'm going to start over again. I don't think a flyer can make it in here this far, but we'll go like halfway or so and see if we can get in there. If I die again, I'm probably just going to say fuck it and just take what I got and leave. And then wait, make some more babies, some more saber tooths and have them all ready because it's expensive to make them. I mean, not the saber tooths themselves. See, I knew it. I had a feeling. This is why I wanted to come back. It could be worse. Oh, he's getting damaged. Yeah, the other one was much more level than this one. This is relatively new. That's why I kind of got disappointed when I lost Interceptor. I leveled him up quite a bit. Yeah. It's okay, brother. My cat's like, meow. It's okay, boy. Yeah, if I don't mess with those spitters, they won't mess with me, I noticed. Ooh, I should have healed him up. He's only halfway, so we're good. Damn, he didn't do no damage, man. See, they changed the combat system, so if you're surrounded by multiple animals, their damage against them is halved or something. Alright, so let's go up. And let's get more melee. Ooh, boy. Imagine if he had a primitive saddle, how long he'd last. Okay, since we're healing up, let me go ahead and start the video. I have a single video. It's a new guy. Campaign SG living with Papa Dozer. It ain't cool being broke.
Hey, what it is, YouTube? So let me put my seatbelt on right quick. Shit can stop beeping. It's your boy Pop Dozer, Campaign SG. I'm off today, man. Feeling good. My girl birthday tomorrow. We having a big party today and shit. But yeah, I just went and got me a tape. Hey, but look though, man, I just wanted to get on here right quick, man. It's gonna be a quick video. You feel me? Just something real quick, man. I be seeing a lot of people on here, you know, the whole 9 to 5 situation. I ain't really finna speak on working on 9 to 5 because I ain't even in the mood I'm in right now. I'm about to go, I'm finna go get lit, man. But I'm gonna say this though, man. You know, ain't nothing wrong with not wanting to work or whatever like that. But if you don't know how to make no money, man, you feel me? Your ass need to go work, man, because I'm going to be real. You know, it ain't cool being broke, man. You feel me? Like, being broke, that shit, it ain't nothing cool about it. You know, nigga, I know how I feel. And I'm just, even, you know, like, even a day like this where I'm finna actually hang out, it feel good when you got money and you able to do that. Like, you got your shit in order, you able to do that. Cause you know, life ain't all about just being overly serious and, oh, I gotta better myself and I got, you feel me? You gotta, you know, you still gotta live your life. But when you broke and you trying to better yourself, it's different when you having money and you got your shit in order and you trying to better yourself, because you ain't gotta be all so hard on yourself. You can actually pop out and do shit. You feel me? Like me, I'm gonna be real. Like the saying real, when you look better, you do better, you feel better, however this shit go. Cause when I love to put on clothes and get fresh and shit, it put me in a certain mood. But if you know, if I'm dead ass broke, I ain't gonna be able to do that. You feel me? I ain't gonna be able to do certain stuff. So I just wanted to get on here with that message, because I know a lot of people, you know, especially like what be going on YouTube right now. It's a lot of, you know, I hate the 9 to 5, which shit, I'm with y'all, you feel me? Well, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even hate what I got going on right now, but that always been my mindset, like, just don't want to work for nobody, and that's still it to this day. You know, this should always be a stepping stool for me, and I feel like it should be like that for everybody. I never get comfortable with a job. I never been comfortable with a job. But what I am gonna say though, you feel me, especially if it's a good paying job, you know, you could do the important shit and you can still live a little, you know, that's a good thing, you know, cause shit, I know I'm popping out tonight, finna get fresh, I'm outside, and I'm the type of person, you know, a lot of like my girl, my mama them and shit, my sister, you an old man. Cause I really prioritize, like I really put my priorities first, you feel me? I don't really be how, you know, just hanging out and shit like how I used to. So when I do get my time, when I do it, you feel me? I ain't half stepping, like, you feel me? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But I'm basically trying to say though, like, it ain't cool being broke, bro. You can't do shit being broke, like literally nothing. Like, I don't give a damn who you is, what you think, especially if you a man. You a man, your ass definitely, you need some paper, man. I'm gonna keep that shit, gang. So, like, I understand, okay, I don't wanna work, or I don't wanna work for nobody, I don't wanna be up under nobody, I don't want nobody controlling me. But shit, if you broke, you still being controlled and bossed around by life. You feel me? Shit, you might not have no bossing you around, but and I'm speaking to the people who probably don't, you know, who don't know how to make money without a job. You feel me? Like, I went 2 years without working a job, and obviously I had to make money because I still got responsibility. So obviously I was making money without a job, but what I'm gonna say, it got stressful. You feel me? Especially the way I was making the money. I told myself, I made a New Year resolution going into the year that I'm not fucking with nothing else, but I'm doing shit the right way, basically. You feel me? And I feel better doing shit the right way. But if you don't know how to make money, you need to go work, bro, and you just gotta do the right shit with your paper, and it won't feel like that. You won't feel like a slave. I know I ain't no, I mean, I might be working right now, you feel me? And then that's the thing too, like, it depends, because, you know, a lot of these jobs don't be paying. Now, I feel you. If you working a job and it ain't paying shit, you know, that'll make you feel like that. But if you could get you a job that's paying good, paying way more than your expenses, even if you get your expenses low, they offer overtime, whatever the case, you know, you use that shit to pipe up, to power up, and, you know, cause you can't do shit when you broke. You feel me? Niggas shouldn't be worrying about no relationship, nothing. I got kids, I got family, I got a girl, you know, I got my lady, you know, we getting older. My girl about to be 30 tomorrow, you feel me? I wanna be able to show her a good time for her birthday if I'm dead ass broke, you feel me? And we done had them times before, like we done went through shit, you know. And I ain't talking like life just all together, but we on the right track. You feel me? But yeah, man, that's what I wanted to get on here and speak on, man. Cause I don't know, man. It be seeming like I understand, you know, I always had the mindset I don't want to work, but it seems like people would rather be broke before working a job. Like, I don't understand that. If you know how to, if you gonna go get you some paper, if you know how to hustle or whatever, you know, hopefully you're doing it the legal way, you know, cause, hey, man, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I ain't knocking nobody, you know, I done, whatever. But if you know how to get you some money without a job, that's cool. If you're on some entrepreneur shit and you flourishing without a job, that's cool. But if not, if you got an idea, but it ain't like me, I got other stuff going on, so that's probably why I don't feel too bad about working no job. Because, and even if I didn't, like I gotta do what I gotta do. I got responsibilities, but if you know how to make money without a job, that's cool. But if you don't know how to make money without a job, bro, you gotta get you a job, because being broke not cool, bro. You feel me? Like I don't know where that mentality come from, but you know. You gotta be a go-getter, man. With or without a job. Don't be crippled to a job. Don't be somebody who all you do is work and that's it. You don't got nothing else. You ain't trying to better yourself. You just depending on the job. Don't be that person either, but don't be the person who not finna work, but you gonna be broke. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm telling you, I keep stressing this. Like, I look at some people in my comments, people who doing way better. Like, it's people who work their jobs who doing way better than, like, it's some people who got jobs who done did right by their money who doing better than small businesses. Like one of my subscribers was saying, I can't remember his name, but shout out to him though. Like, you done put yourself in a position where you doing better than small business because you got this guaranteed money and you got this other money. Just like me, I got other little shit going on. It ain't too crazy right now, but being that I got a stable situation, it balances out. You feel me? So any extra money I make, it be extra, But I'm always for the multiple streams of income. I'm never settling for just no job. I'ma never be that person. But yeah, man, I'm gone, man. I'm popping out, man. Pop Doja Cat. I'm on some SGE shit tonight, man. You feel me? And I'm gonna have fun, hang out, and then we back to grinding, man. But yeah, man, it ain't cool being broke, man. I don't know what y'all got going on with that. That shit dead, man. You gotta have some paper out here. Like right now, I'm at Chipotle. You feel me? You broke, you can't even, you feel me? But yeah, man, Pop Doja, man, I'm gone.
Oh, this one just had to come fuck with me. Alright. Now, I think I can deploy the bird here. It's on neutral. This one I want on passive. Let's see if I can pull it off. Looks like I can. And there it is. He hasn't sustained any damage, so that's good. I'm not going to worry about that shit anymore. All right, so we're going to try to go get that thing. Shove just enough of a ledge to land. Wow, 151. Well, I had a fur blueprint, like a fur leggings blueprint. That was really nice. Okay. All right, let's get this bird put away. That's going to be the plan from now on. Just use the fucking bird, man. All right, now there's another artifact there. I can come back for it. There should be another drop in there somewhere. Okay, that's not a good place. I'm just gonna see what's over here. Might be another drop or something. Yeah, if I had an otter, I can get that other one. Here. Oh, look, here's another.
Megaloceros latus coronum is a very skittish herbivore, found mostly in the forests and mountains of the island. Because of its large size, its fraught demeanour would be strange in any other place. But Megaloceros knows how fierce the predators of the island are, and that it is safer to flee from them than to risk its life in a fight. The antlers of Megaloceros are very large and make for an excellent source of keratin. This, of course, makes it a valuable resource. Unfortunately, hunting Megaloceros is not easy because of their quick speed and ability to bound over most obstacles. Megaloceros is a jack-of-all-trades creature, and many who ride it value its versatility. It is decently powerful, and its resilience, speed, and ability to jump often come in handy. Finally, the male Megaloceros charging horn attack tends to cause targets to bleed, decreasing their health, stamina, and speed until healed.
Okay. Well, at least I got another one of those things. There. Sorry, let's switch out. It's a new guy.
I have a potentially interesting episode here. It says one of the biggest wealth transfers in U.S. history is happening right now. Get into it.
One of the biggest wealth transfers that has ever occurred in our country's history has just commenced, and nobody knows it's happening. I wouldn't even know it's happening if I didn't read it in the Farmer's Almanac the other day. Amazing book. I was on page 2, and they start talking about how 24 trillion in farming assets, farmland, barns, equipment is going to transfer hands over the next 20 years. Now, why is this happening? The average age of the American farmer is over 60 now. Think about that. They're tired. They're retiring. They can no longer physically run their businesses. Sure, some of them can pass it on to their children in a trust. Not all of them have kids, or as I've been reading, a lot of their kids don't want to inherit their farms. So that farmland's going to be for sale. And it's a lot better in the future for you and me if everyday people buy this farmland as opposed to corporations, Wall Street, and foreign entities. I've talked to some of the farmers in this area. They have told me some disconcerting information that some firms, some investment conglomerates are kind of quietly approaching these farmers. They show up with a check. And it's not that these small farmers want to sell out to corporations. You know, that doesn't sound great to them either. It's just that at the end of their farming careers, they're exhausted. Some of them have debt. They're just trying to figure out a way to ride out the rest of their exhausted lives, basically. And these firms are snatching up American farmland right underneath our noses. If you have ever wanted to farm, like if you've ever wanted to...
Bill Gates, right? He's the largest farm owner, single farm owner in the United States. Something like that. He's bought immense amount of land.
Do this. This all happened in 1 year. You guys know who've been following me 1 year ago. This was just plain old farmland, rural land that I bought with a loan, which I will be breaking down more on this channel. I didn't know what the heck I was going to do with it. I didn't know who was going to build me a structure on it. I've never gardened a day in my life. So if I can do this alone, I did this completely alone, obviously with a construction company, an Amish construction company that built the structure. If I can do this, please let that be inspiration for anybody watching this. If you have ever felt the call to start farming, to start gardening, to start growing some of your food, to go off the grid, to start homesteading, to start a compound for your family, to do any of those things, there has never been a better time to do it, because that farmland is going to be for sale. Now, I know a lot of you watching this are probably thinking to yourselves, that's great, Alex, where do I find this farmland? I'm glad you asked. I found my farmland on Zillow. I filtered for lots/land, and I looked 20 minutes outside of city center. You are going to find farming and rural land, usually 20 minutes outside of a city center. I found this land. I drove by it. Very important, got out of my Jeep on this land and walked around it, because land has an energy to it. I don't care what anyone says. And I put in an offer. I ended up using a loan through Farm Credit, the Farm Credit Network. I used it through Farm Credit East, which I'm happy to break down more about that on this channel. A lot of this farmland that is going to be for sale via these farmers might not make it to Zillow. And what I mean by that is these farmers are probably not on social media. They probably don't have profiles on Zillow. And a lot of them are too busy to even finagle all of this stuff online. They are just looking for somebody who is going to come along and offer them a solution. I have had countless people on my Substack write in to me and say they have physically visited these farms, talked to the farmers, and next thing you know, they're leasing 20 acres off the farmer for $500 a month for 20
Holy shit.
acres. And there's a clause sometimes where the people will pay the farmer a payment for the rest of the farmer's life. Maybe it's $500 a month. And then once the farmer passes, they get everything.
Wow.
That's just one of the many, many creative arrangements I've heard of.
See, and those creative arrangements can only happen when you're dealing with the owner direct, not some conglomerate, multinational corporation that doesn't give a shit and has very strict terms. You can go haktua on your fucking hand and shake, beat palms with a farmer, make a deal, get some land. These people are just everyday hardworking Americans, the backbone of America, the farmer. And, you know, if their kids, which most of their kids most likely don't want the farmland because it is work, it's not for everybody. But in the world that we're living today, where people obviously see how degenerate the cities have become, the cost of living has escaped most wages, and living in the city no longer is an option for a lot of people. Homesteading is becoming a new thing. It's going mainstream as far as trends go.
I just want to see where this goes.
Leaving America. Well, you could leave America in a sense by going out here into the rural area. And by the way, she said 20 minutes away from the city center. That's insane. We're not talking about a 3-hour drive to the nearest town. 20 minutes is absolutely nothing, dude. That's what everybody's averaging going to get a cup of coffee, probably. A decent cup of coffee. Seems like there's a lot of opportunities that are opening up. The boomers are dying off. They own most of the assets, not just farmland like this, but also real estate in general. So prices may depreciate because we're not replenishing people fast enough. And that wealth that's getting transferred down from them to their children or just getting sold off completely is going to be available, as a lot of these people don't want to tend to these houses that their parents used to live in. Will sell it off for profit, go move somewhere else, go start their lives in a completely different part of the world potentially, because they have the means to. And that means for the average everyday working American, things might just get easier. But this is an incredible video because you're peering into what could be, because we're always talking about passport bros and the cost of living overseas being cheaper. If you go out there and build what this chick did, and she looks like she's got a nice wood cabin out here. This house is looking pretty nice. Get you some Amish people to build this house on some land that you bought out there, a random plot. Super cheap, dude. I mean, I looked up some plots of land in Texas. You could get acres for pennies on the dollar. So depending on where she bought all this and where she is, you could be within 30 minutes, 1 hour from, quote, a town center, city center, where you go do your regular shopping. That sounds like a steal to me. I mean, I'm looking around, even here in Europe, guys, things are getting expensive in terms of being finessed. Like, they're asking way too much money for a one-bedroom apartment. They're asking way too much money for a house with 3 bedrooms. All the prices are... It's a racket, dude. It's theft is what it is. Like, these people are delusional. Asking the prices that they're asking. Some of these quotes I've gotten, and even the property prices in America, I was checking what houses were worth in the area I was looking for. They've shot up to such an insane amount. The house I was looking for, one of them at least, I remember was in the 400s, and that dude tried to sell it for $910,000. I mean, what is happening? People are just trying to rip each other off. Your home is not valued that much. But inflation hasn't hit plots of land
It's
like
a totally
this
different area.
as much as it has real estate in the city or in the suburbs. So if you want to build from scratch, if you want to get a piece of land, you could even just do the luxury homestead farming stuff, guys. You don't necessarily have to be a full-time farmer with animals and shit working from dusk till dawn. You could do luxury farming. That's what homesteading is. Basically, you just live your life on your land, produce the food your family uses, and if you so much so felt inclined to, you could produce extra food and sell it locally at a farmer's market, and that's how you can make some money. If you're blessed with a remote business or some type of online work or something like that, where you don't have to come into the office every day, having a plot of land out here would be amazing. I've spoken with multiple dudes that have this kind of working arrangement already, where they're full-time at home doing remote work, where they only have to show up into the office once a week. I mean, that makes this kind of lifestyle feasible, and you don't have to leave the United States. That's what's incredible about this.
Farmers are generally probably government distrusting people and are much more willing to strike a deal with you personally than they are to go through banks and loans and all of that. My advice to you would be this weekend, lovely October weekend, get in the car, whether it's 5 minutes from where you live or you have to drive 2 hours to get to this farmland. I met a guy this summer who is running a farm that's like 2.5 hours outside of New York City, and he makes the drive to an area where there's going to be farmland that you could see yourself farming, and pull into these farms, shop at them, ask to meet the owners, ask to meet the managers, ask about what their plans are in the future for their land. You would be shocked and surprised to learn that a lot of these farmers may have thousands and thousands of acres, and they are more than happy to rent 10 of them to you if that's all you need. And trust me, you need 1/8 of an acre to grow all the food your family could ever need. And I've gotten the firsthand experience this year to know that, and I'm going to be again covering all of that here for you guys. I took a 4-month hiatus. I am back. Just to give you a pan, this is the just gorgeous barn. I'm screaming, my neighbors can hear me, that the Amish built me. And it is on the 6.74 acres of farmland.
Beautiful.
That I ended up buying. And I've cleared about not even 2 acres, like maybe 1.5 acres. And
any land would be great for me, man. Shit.
I've left close to 5 acres of it wild, which has been one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done. And I'm so glad I didn't listen to anyone who told me to clear it. And I've learned so much about pollinators and local plants and native species.
Beautiful.
That again, I'm going to be covering here for you guys. But if you are feeling the call to do this, let this be your sign. The revolution, the land revolution has begun. Okay, stick around. I have more coming your way. Bye.
Bill Gates.
Of course, in the next videos, why Bill Gates is buying up U.S. farmland. Fucking toad right here. Going back to this late. This is genuine woman right here doing God's work, man. Holy crap. It's calling me. Do I come back to the U.S.? Do I buy farmland and just disappear? What is going on here? We're going to have to get this book, and I think I got to fly back and talk to some farmers. I wholeheartedly believe farmland should not be owned by corporations or government. Ooh, I'm a small farmer in Georgia. I have fresh water running through my land, and I lease my land out to a cattle farmer for a decent profit. I lack for nothing. Since I retired about 3 years ago, and the nice part is, I could easily put goats in the pasture alongside his cattle and not take anything away from his profits.
I'm gonna
I have
try to
chickens,
get out
turkeys, ducks, and other fowl, so I'm never in need of eggs. I also have a garden growing my favorite veggies, so I rarely need to buy any of those either. Life's good. Farmland should be in the hands of the people.
Can I get out?
Holy shit. Amen on buying farm ground. They offered me $4 million for 72 acres. Told them to go suck eggs. My kids are getting it when I'm gone. It says, I bought 40 acres from Dad 1 year ago and have since received offers in the mail for up to 2 times the amount for what I paid for it. This comes from big LLC companies. I won't even consider selling, especially to them. It's been 3 years since I moved out to the countryside, and while inflation has made it tough to keep up the lifestyle I used to, especially when I was living in the city, moving here has made things more manageable, but the loneliness does creep in sometimes, since most of my friends and family are still caught up in their city lives. It's also sad to see how many family farms are already sold off, especially with the younger generation not as interested. I just hope I can stretch my savings long enough without seeing everything change too drastically around me. See, this is key right here. Where was it? Especially with the younger generation not as interested. Guys, this is a little niche. This is where you could get your freedom at. We're going to watch more of our videos because this next one says, I got a loan for my land with farm credit. So if the younger people are too brain rotted with TikToks doing dances, cutting their dicks off and their tits off, and they don't know how to feel, they're all confused, this is going to open up a massive opportunity for you to go out into the nice, quiet countryside, buy you a plot of land, live out the rest of your days where you own your property, own your land. You don't got neighbors up your ass. There's no HOA telling you what to do. You plant a garden because you want to plant a garden. You're bringing money in from who knows what source. Arrange your life to make that possible. If not, use your farmland for profit. Lease some of it. I don't know how much money some of you are sitting on, but from what I've talked to in the consultations, I'm surprised at just how many Americans are sitting on a nice bit of gold, man. You got some nice heavy bags around you, but you're stuck in a place where pricing is so high that it seems like you got 1 penny instead of a whole bag of gold. So you go into the countryside with this fat stacks you got saved up after a lifetime of hard work. You could retire here. You could get some Amish people to build your land, or just call in a builder to build anything anyways. Hell, they got those prefabbed homes that are just put together like Lego pieces now too. So you could get a house on land. And by the way, with solar now, you could power your house without being connected to the grid. You just need to figure out water. If you got running streams like the other guy, or if you're lucky enough just to have water on the property, well water, that's solved. 1, 2, and 3, internet, for example. Well, thank the Lord for Elon Musk, because you could just get your little own satellite now, and you could get like 500 megabyte down internet, something like that. It's over 100 at least. That's what I know, 100 to 200. So you could have internet, fast internet. You can have electricity from solar, and all you would need to figure out really is water. Sewage is simple. You just have the company come out and pump every 6 months to a year, depending on how much you need your septic tank pumped. And that's easy peasy. Yeah,
I made it all the way out in the fucking bird,
it's making me think a little bit.
Look at that.
Let's go see what this loan for her land.
Most Americans are not aware that you can get a loan for rural land in this country. At least if you're like me, I had no idea I could get a loan for the land you see behind me until I did a Google search 1 year ago. And in this video, I'm going to talk about Farm Credit East, to be specific, since I'm in the Northeast, which is the lender that I ended up going with in the end. I did not end up using the USDA, although there's nothing wrong with the USDA. They are one of the financing options I talk a lot about on this channel, but in this video, I'm going to break down Farm Credit and the Farm Credit system. I got a loan for the land you see behind me, which was essential because by getting a loan for that land, I was able to afford.
I guess I should have tested it with the bird first.
You see behind me, which I can break the costs and everything related to that down more. I am currently writing about it on my Substack. Farm Credit is a nationwide network. The Farm Credit
Damn, she doesn't say it in this video. If anybody is subscribed to her Substack or knows exactly how much the financial side looks like, how much was her loan, what were the interest payments, terms, how many, was it 30 years, 10 years, 20 years? If somebody in the comment section could break that down, upvote it so I could pin it, that would be great to find out, because I'm curious. So she did this from the description of the video, so you guys have an idea of where. She used this farm credit system in upstate New York. She bought 6.74 acres. Obviously in Tennessee, South Carolina, parts of Georgia, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, I don't know what other states, man, that are super cheap, with like Arkansas, whatever. There's a lot of states with a lot of land going for dirt cheap pennies. And it represents a ton of opportunities for people that especially have a remote options, or in general, just sitting on a pretty penny, or earn, you know, some form of residual income online in one way or the other. So something to think about for you guys. This is an option that represents not having to leave America at all. This is right in our backyard. It just requires a change of pace, a new direction in life. You know, it may seem scary for people because it's different, and different causes fear, but different could be what frees you from the life you already hate if you don't like where you're at. So let me know. This channel is called Alexandra Fasulo. I'll be looking for that comment. Appreciate everybody that's been buying shirts, doing the private consultations, and signing up for the private community, guys. We do calls 5 times a week. Have another one later in a couple hours after this video drops. Welcome to all the new people. I post some of the conversations in the second channel. If you haven't already, check it out. Just traveled to a mountain town in Romania, and that was interesting. Lots of land there as well. A lot of development as well. Some things I liked, some things I didn't like. But the search continues on where we want to permanently call home. And appreciate everybody for tuning in. See you guys on the next one. Links are all in the description below, boys. Take care of yourself.
Well, guys, made it out like a bandit. Jesus. The thing is, I didn't get a lot of. I got that one blueprint for the gun, which is really worth it. I'm sorry to say, but it is awesome. 300-some%. Oh my god. All right, let's get that chitin off him. Now I got some chitin and some hide, I think. Oh. Ooh, man, I did it. I don't think I have any Bisa Buffalo. That's nice. That's sweet. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not big on the natural equipment because the natural equipment has limitations. As good as that is, it'd be nice to be able to repair this on your person in the field, but it just doesn't jive. This same thing here. I don't like that. The rest of the stuff, the Aranio, I don't need an Aranio saddle. Oh, it's Megalocero, so never mind. I thought it was Aranio. They look almost the same. So keep that. I'm going to go ahead and put this in there. Oh yeah, that's right. I died the last couple of times, so I didn't get the chance. I thought I had put it in the box, but I guess not. All right. put that in there for now. Let's go upstairs to see if any more breeding going on here. Alright, so this one has weight mutation. And you should be available. Okay. Yeah, I'm still breeding female Carnos so I can, mutate them. So far, I just got that weight mutation. Weight is like one of the last things I'd care about because you're not going to ride one of these individually. You're just going to use them. Oh. Should have got another one. All right. This guy, let me get him a saddle and I'll put him away. I'm thinking make a shitload of Carnos and get more Oviraptors and see if I can get mutations going. Because, yeah. It's a real bitch. But I got him. Alright. Let's see. I'll put you away. There we go. Yeah, that Oviraptor has been getting eggs from these birds over here. Because, from... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, from the birds on the... Oh, okay. It's been getting eggs from these birds. When these birds drop eggs. Interesting. So it can come all the way out to here. Wow. I'm wondering about that. These guys are coming along. Alright. So I'll put this guy away. I'm going to put him over here. Separately. And let's see, Tigger. Well, I like to leave Tigger out. Burn, and I'll put these guys out. What else? Cold resist. That's pretty good cold resistance. Don't really need that. Alright, so I'll put this away over here. No, that's for water adventures. So because I died, remember I had the artifact on me and I died, I lost the artifact. And all the shit I had before. It sucks. It really does. Alright, let's see if there's another video. Oh yeah. Idiots everywhere.
All right. right, listen up, everybody. I have a very important message I need to tell you all.
Real
I
as
need you all
being
to
99.
fully understand this. There are idiots everywhere. There are dumb fucks. There are clueless people. There are NPCs. There are just so many unintelligent people in this world, and you need to just stop taking everybody seriously, and you just need to remind yourself that a majority of people are not intelligent and they can't think for themselves. And then also there's a bunch of people who say a bunch of dumb shit that doesn't make any sense at all. Let me tell you guys this, man. I'll give you a good example. Recently, I heard this young kid talking to her mom, and then she was telling her mom, "Do you like all animals?" And then her mom said, "Yeah." Her mom said, "Yes, I do." And then she said, "Even insects?" And then her mom said, "Insects aren't animals." I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch, bro? I mean, it's fucking ridiculous, guys. People will say the dumbest shit and people will just go along with it. Don't even be worried about your environment being, something you're not worthy of. Don't worry about not being worthy of the people around you. Trust me, bro. A lot of people in this world are dumber than you think they are, and you're giving them more credit than they deserve. Most people are just regular people, dude. And the average regular person in society is just irrelevant for the most part. I mean, you can't just be one of these NPCs and these mindless drones who just can't think for themselves and who just is just being brainwashed by people around them, whether it's their family or their friends, or they're getting peer pressured by them, or whatever it is, man. Like too much negative bullshit is going on in society, and I'm just glad that I have it better than most people, and I'm able to speak on this for them, because most people don't have the platform to speak on stuff. So I'm gonna be the fucking person to tell you that there are dumb people and clueless retards everywhere in this world. Hopefully you're not one of them, but there's a chance you might be. There's a high chance you still might be. But yeah, man, a lot of people in this world are just not people that you should be paying attention to or worrying about them. I mean, in general, you shouldn't give a fuck about anybody's opinions or beliefs, because none of that matters, bro. You just do whatever you want in life. It doesn't matter what anyone says or how anybody behaves, bro. Who gives a fuck, man? You need to just worry about yourself and being a good person, and realizing that if you see stupid and mentally ill people around you, you just remember not to be like them. Just be your own person. Don't fucking believe this facade that people have going on in their lives, where they pretend to be better than they are, and they pretend to be smarter than they are, they pretend to be richer than they are, they pretend to fuck more bitches than they do, they pretend to get more money than they do, bro. Whatever it is, man. Like, don't trust any of these people, man. Everybody around you, just always assume the least of people and just expect nothing from people, and you will not be disappointed, and you will be much more content and satisfied with the way life is and with the way humanity is. And when I say with the way life and humanity is, I mean that life and humanity are trash. So don't worry about anybody's opinions or beliefs or what they tell you to do or how they tell you to think or talk or whatever it is, man. Like, unless you're just being dumb and you're just being a fucking lunatic and you're talking really loudly, or you're just being a fucking attention-seeking, mentally ill retard. You can't be like that in society, or you will suffer the consequences of getting dealt with. And by that, I mean, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna steal your bitch and I'm gonna fuck her guts out, and then I'm gonna give her back to you, and she's gonna be like, oh no, your dick doesn't satisfy anymore. This handsome, sexy man right here took care of me in a way you never could. That's what's going to happen. So remember, stupid people are everywhere. There's low IQ people everywhere. There's also many no IQ people out there. There's just many people around you who don't know anything. You don't need to relate. Don't even try to relate to them or try to get them to understand your life. With most people in life, even if they're smart or intelligent, remember that you do not have to open yourselves up to them or say anything you don't want to say, bro. Who gives a fuck, man? You do whatever you want. Don't be baited into thinking that you're dumb when you're not by all these fucking NPCs and these mindless drones and all these humans that are just clones of each other. Don't be fooled by these people into thinking that you're unworthy of love and care, and don't worry about any of that shit, bro. Fuck these people. Don't worry about them. Their grave is going to be the best place they're going to be in anyway. Who gives a fuck, bro? Just remember to eat ass and suck cock all day. Remember to hit that blunt and then go fuck a black bitch, and then after that you fuck a Latino man, and then after that you jump on top of a Brazilian woman's titties, and then after that you just fucking get naked, and then you hug a Nigerian man while he's naked too. You just do whatever you want, bro. Who gives a fuck about all this shit, man? I mean, at the end of the day, we all need our balls licked and our cock sucked and our pussies fingered or whatever it is you want to do in life. We all deserve all this shit, and we can't be fooled by the propaganda and the brainwashing that these idiots around us are trying to do. Don't focus on any of the brainwashing in society. Don't focus on anything that's happening in the mainstream media. Don't watch the news. Don't watch TV or the TV shows that are existing nowadays in this unoriginal society. Don't worry about any of this bullshit, bro. Remember, nothing around you is original. Nothing you see is unique or special for the most part. Remember that. Don't let anything get to you. You remember that you're better than your environment, and you're a very special person, and you deserve to be in a better world, and you deserve to have a better form of humanity around you. You deserve to have the best around you. You deserve love, care, and attention and respect. Don't worry about all these fucking dumbass idiots around you. Don't worry about all these clueless, brainless, mindless, penisless, fucking whale farts, these fucking cabin boys, these fucking duck-billed orangutans, whatever it is you're thinking of, man. This is what we all need to do in life. Don't worry about all these dumbasses around you giving you stupid motivation advice or money advice or school advice. Fuck all this bullshit, bro. The only thing you need to know in life is how to put your fingers like this and then go, ah!
I gotta see that.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Fingers like this and then go, ah! That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck this stupid world we're living in. I'm gonna fuck this pussy up. I'm gonna fuck this bitch up. I'm tired of this stupid world breeding inbred idiots who don't know anything. I wish humanity was smarter and more peaceful and more loving, but sadly humanity is violent, cruel, and just very quick to backstab you and betray you and just be stupid and just mentally cuckoo. Idiots are all around you. Don't worry about them. Fuck them. Focus on yourself. Focus on your own life. Don't worry about anyone or anything around you. It's not worth it.
Jeez. It's hilarious. I love that guy. Oh, Van Man.
What's up,
I
YouTube?
think this guy lives out of his car, like a lot of people nowadays. Jesus.
Man. Good morning.
A lot of the taxpayers are homeless.
Sure, have a little breakfast before I
Jesus. This world's crazy.
sit in the parking lot down the street. So I go to work. It's like to see and get my head together, get my thoughts together. You know, it's been a minute. And, but over the weekend, I drove to Dallas to see my boy. He's in school, and spend time with him. He's doing well, and that was awesome. It was an 8-hour ride, turned into 10 because I miscalculated. Whatever, I got to give me a road atlas. But anyway, I like long drives because it gives me time to reflect. And, reflect on where I am, how I'm doing, changes I need to make. And I like long drives. And that's one of the reasons why I hadn't been posting, because I haven't been motivated, because I've been thinking, I've been going over some things, and it's good things, but I'm switching up, doing some things. I'm gonna still be doing my YouTube, but got some other things I'm focusing on, because I'm transitioning, into a different stage of my career, life, and there's changes I need to make to
Oh, I forgot to bring the
get the results
the
I want.
antidote. Shit.
So I've been,
Because I put it in the
You know.
fridge. Fuck.
been in, and I'm just explaining the absence, and I hadn't been motivated. It's like I've been forcing it, but I can't force it. You know, I've made several videos, but I ain't posted them because I want to talk about shit like now. But you know, I want to post and let my subscribers, shout out to all my subscribers, I appreciate it. Saying Gary girl, I haven't forgot the video. It's just that, man, life. You know, everything's cool. It's just that I'm very in my own head, I guess, for lack of a better word. Everybody's heading in. I'm gonna head up that way. I wanna let you guys know what's going on with me. I'm gonna get back into the groove. I'm gonna get back into the groove, man. It's just, I'll say this. If each one of you watching don't have points where, you know, you're thinking about your future, your life.
Oh shit, I'm gonna fucking die.
And the things you need to do to put you on that path, you know. If you're not doing it, do it. That's just where I am. But, like I said, I'll be back on.
didn't
It's
think
just
they
that
could get up here.
I'm gonna get back in. I'm gonna fall back into my groove. It's just that
Keep eating. That's all I could do.
I gotta check on me, man.
I forgot the damn.
I gotta check on me. Sometimes I gotta check on me and make sure I'm straight. So that's it.
Damn.
And I'll be back to my good old whatever I
might
am
wind up
myself.
dying here
Yeah, I can't even talk. Anyway, see y'all on the next one.
because I forgot that shit. God damn it. Good thing is I got lots of meat. The bad thing is I'm already at half health. But come on, this gotta last. Just keep eating. Keep eating. That prime's a lot better than regular meat. Alright, we're at an hour. Jesus. Come on. Almost there. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, Jesus. That was just, I think, one or two of those birds. All right. I can't believe those guys came down here on baryonyx. Oh shit! Oh, there's nothing there. I thought they'd be replaced by now. All right. Okay, let's see if we can finish it up. Let's get health back up real quick. Oh man. See, I don't remember if I have any food on him. I think I put some. Yeah, I put food there. Excellent. Okay. Oh, jeez. I almost died. You saw that. That's why I whipped past him. I said, better not engage or I'm going to die. See, if I don't heal up now and I get hit again and I'm too busy trying to get away, I might not be able to do the healing. Alright, come on. There we go. I got turned around a bit there. Okay, there was a thing here last time, but it's not there, so I guess we can leave. And on top of that, don't forget this bird has a primitive saddle. Surprised it didn't take more damage when it was fighting. Alright. So this will be the second artifact. Let's get out of here. Boom. Well, at least it's a flyable cave. Nice. All right. Let's see if I can find that base that was over here. I think it was back in this direction. I used to have a base over here in the original Ark Survival Evolved map. My first base was like right there, right in the center. Close to that base we were using before, but I took that teleporter and it wound up underwater. And that's why I didn't like it. But let's see if we can find... no, this is not it. That's a small one. That might be it right there. What the fuck is that doing up there? That's pretty high for those guys. I only see them that high in extinction. Yeah, this is the base. Alright. So the reason why I'm going back home is just to go drop off the artifact, and then I'll go in there and get the other artifact. Fuck it. You know, there's no rule that says I gotta go in there with the animal. I got one on me as a backup, just in case. Alright, let's go back to the base. It's nice to... I used to have my teleporter on public as well. It's nice to help people out so they can get around faster, because nobody likes to drive forever and ever and ever, you know. Maybe this time I'll take the antidote with me when I go do it again. For now, let's do another video. We're okay. We can do another video. This is feel free to take it from me, keep your money.
This is feelfree2.com. Yeah, I'm sitting here waiting for this train to go past, so I just thought I'd shoot this little video on my YouTube channel. It's nice and sunny in Chicago. This is where I'm at right now, but right now I'm not. I'm like in the suburbs out here where we used to go to the clubs, you know. So Secrets, I think it was. Yeah, I don't know about that. So yeah, I used to go out here to Secrets. So it's out in the suburbs, in the burbs, on my way back to the city. I thought I'd just drop in, you know, shoot one of my videos. I hear you got to do 2, 3, 4, 5 a week. You know, because I need people to tune in, subscribe, and like it. I hear this where the money is at. You make some extra money because it's crazy out here. With the rent and the gas prices,
yeah, everything's
and the food prices. So
what the hell?
Everybody got a hand in your pocket. What you gonna do? Huh?
Survival.
You gotta work 19 jobs. Start a youth. Hey, this train, I was getting ready to say it's gonna stop. I can go around, but I just rather. I ain't got nothing to do. Look at that. I don't have anything to do at this very moment but to talk to my people. What's up? I've been having a stress-free life. I mean, not that stressful. I'll get that. Yeah, something pop up with this pandemic. You know, in the middle of my son junior and senior year of basketball. After all this skill set, I taught him to put on a show. He didn't even really get to see hardly none of it. Ain't that? That's a little bit disappointing. But hey, I wasn't born yesterday. Stuff happened. Seen a lot. Can't be tricked. A lot of free time. Train almost gone. Yeah, I just thought I'd just hop on here and say, when you gotta cut out some of them pockets. What? There better not be no another train on the other side, boy. I'm getting. Oh my goodness! This train getting ready to go, and we got another one on this way.
Gee.
That's why I don't come to the suburbs. Look at this. Look at this crap.
Yeah, but that's commercialism, brother. You gotta
I think they
buy
do
and
this shit
sell
on purpose.
cha-ching, you know.
I think they do this shit on purpose. Like, yeah, what time you gonna cross that midsection? I'm gonna come right before you come. Cross it. I'm coming. Make everybody wait. All the cars back there, wait. They back there, waiting. I'm first though. I'm right here first. I still could go around. I ain't got nothing to do. I can just keep talking to y'all, man. What else was I say? Yeah, so yeah, that pandemic messed up my son junior and senior year, man. High school. Yeah, one of the top high schools. When I put that work in with him, he's 6'6". It's a long train. He's 6'6", guard, shoot that boy, handles like Kyrie. You know what I mean? So, get buckets, drop dimes, block shots, steal the ball, dunk it. I said dunk. I think dunks. I think I said he dunking on people, all type of stuff, man. We ain't even get to. It's crazy. It was a wild year, those pandemic years when it came to his basketball junior and senior year. I mean, I started an AAU team for him, and I took him to schools, that prep schools, and flying, trying to any way possible to help him with his dreams. You know what I mean? So he's 21 now. Yeah, it had been a long ride. It been fun. I had a ton of fun watching him play while he was growing up, all the way to, some of the junior year. But he in college now. He's gonna be a freshman playing at Kenny King College. Well, better never be another train. I'm definitely getting the hell out of here. I got time, but I ain't got that damn much time to be sitting here. Yeah. But what the fuck? No, it must be the same train going down there. So, man, I had a lot of time to do a lot of stuff. Like when he was little, I even got an opportunity. I was playing a little semi-pro. I even bought a pro team. I think I said that on my last video. But cut that rent out, man. It's ways to make money, so you ain't got to struggle to pay your rent, pay nobody no doggone rent. That's stupid. Pay your own. Hey, man, don't get no mortgage. I'm gonna show you a way around. Don't get a mortgage. They always talking about it's hard to get a house and hard to get a place. Bullshit. I can tell you. I can show you. I can show you how to get you a house.
Gotta have money put down.
Live in it. Where you gotta pay rent. I ain't talking about being a squatter. I'm talking about house where you only pay the essentials. You know what I mean? Like gas, like your light, like if you want some cable, what else? Water bill. You have taxes at the end of the year. Pay your tax, your property tax. It's gonna be about, probably, depending on where you living at, maybe in the city it's only like $1,500. So you find your house in wherever you live at, I know the websites to check it out where you can research and get bank-owned properties. So that's the key. They always telling you have to go through a bank. You don't have to go through a bank. Get a house. You might not get the house that you want, like how it looks on the inside or whatever, something like that. But you can make that happen with some money. A little loan. You don't want to get no loan. You're going to keep it. You don't pay no mortgage. Nobody. So the sheriff won't be knocking at your door. Hey man, hey, throw your stuff out in the street. Everybody gonna be out there picking out of it, goodwill in your stuff. Yeah. So if my people want to learn how to buy property without in your business name, without have to go through a bank, without have to spend a lot of money to buy the property, with some pocket change, like buying a used car. So this train is completely slow. It's long as the dust bucket. But yeah, so I'm Phil. They call me PB. If you want to know how to, just look at me. I'm 40. How old am I? Player style. 47, I think. Yeah, I got 47 on a 21-year-old. I have a 11-year-old. Well, it'll be 11 in a month or so. And then I have an 18-year-old daughter, 2 sons and a daughter. Plenty of time to be a part of their life all the time. I love it. I love picking them up, dropping them off, going to all the games.
That's nice.
Picking them up. When I say I'm pick them up, I'm gonna pick them up from school. Dropping my son off to school. My daughter is in college. She's in Florida A&M, and my son is at junior college, playing at Kenny King College. And then I have a son that's getting ready to turn 11. He's in 5th grade, and he started his athletic journey. So I tons of fun. This life has been pretty good when it comes to my kids. I love that part. And being able to go to everything I need to go to for them is
no problem,
a blessing. And I wouldn't be able to do that if I had to struggle to pay some rent. Everybody needs a place to lay their head. That's like the most important. It is the most important. You can get something to eat, and then have some place to shelter. So I can show you how to doogie. I can show you how to doogie, how to get that doogie. What the fuck? Hey, man. Oh, hell no. I'm gone, man. Ain't no way.
Shoot your train.
Ain't no way they got another train on the 3rd rail. It's like 5 rails. These niggas is crazy. Ain't that much. I'm gone. These people crazy. Crazy. Not 3 trains, boy. That's 3 trains. 3 trains, man. No way. I'm patient, but I ain't that damn patient. I could have been where I needed to be, where I was going, where I thought I was going. Let me put my seatbelt on. Raise my seat back up. This is insane. They got 3 trains, man. Crazy. 3. I barely. Oh, that is crazy. Man, let me go hit the expressway. The train way back. That don't make no sense. Well, at least I got a chance to shoot this video. That was cool. So, you want to learn how to cut the bank out and still buy you a house? Put the house in your name, your business name. whatever you want to do. That's what I did. I put my first house, I paid $5,000 for a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. I turned it to a 2-bath house on the south side, far south side of Chicago. Cash. I was buying used cars for less than that. Well, a little more than that. You feel me? And I done bought a whole house, my starter house. Started. So I can tell you how to get it. You want to buy you a starter house? One reason I'm saying starter house because it started something. It started me being able to buy 1 house, 2 house, 3 house, 4 house. So
All right, 3,
without ever
3
having to
and more than 3.
pay a mortgage of nobody else. Yeah, so you don't want to have to pay a mortgage. You don't want to have to pay rent. You want to buy you a house where you just have to pay your taxes, your utilities, and stuff like that. You know, holler at your boy. You know, like, subscribe. Trying to get this YouTube channel. Trying to get this YouTube channel together. I don't know what I'm doing, but it'll work out. It's still working out. So if you want to learn how I did it, how I've been living rent free, you know, being able to go play ball, work out when I want to, you know, work, of course, my money. When you don't have to pay rent, your money looks a little bit better than those people that will go to work every single day, man. It looks way better. So you get to see it, you get to do stuff with it. So if you want to be able to have some freedom and not work all the time or get a part-time job, start a business, you have time to do it if you don't have to pay rent or a mortgage. I can help you out on that one. You know, free game. I'm out of here. I'm on the expressway now. I told you it'll take a second to get to where I need to go to. I'm sitting there waiting on this train to go, and it's 5 trains at once, 3. It's a little exaggerated, you know, but it felt like it. They still there though. The train's still coming. And I'm gone way past where that train. So, but it's been cool. 16 minutes. I'm glad y'all can see some of the stuff I go through in real life. I really don't like going that way. Every time I think, let me go that way, and I rarely do. I really don't go that way. Sometimes you can sneak past with the train, you know, but and if you know what I'm talking about, over there about 138th, by the trains, it's like the train tracks every which way, and if you can get past, make it to the other side, you good. But evidently, I couldn't make it past today. That's why I don't go that way. Okay, so if you're interested, like, subscribe to the channel. Let's get this money. Got that money. I got money tips too. So get this money and get you a house that you don't pay a mortgage or a rent on.
I almost got a house, but it was going to be on payments. Yeah, I almost got a house. I had, I think, 4,000 saved up, and I was going to put that down. Then they changed it. So, but I was trying to go through a bank, which is essentially it was a loan company that has a bank, and I had a bunch of middlemen. I had an agent, that I was trying to use to get what I needed, and she tried really hard to help me out, but it's all money, guys. I would have needed an extra $5,000, and that doesn't include the startup costs. The good thing is that the house theoretically was in working order. It just needed to be fixed up a little bit, just a little bit, not as much as I thought. It was an old shack, but it was a functional shack. The only bad thing is there were fleas in the backyard, as far from what I can tell. I think there were fleas all over the place. So, but man, it would be so nice if I was living there. But the thing is, I just had this place, fumigated for roaches, and there's still roaches here because those things don't die easy at all. And sure enough, I didn't have to pay a dime. The most I had to do was be here and available. Over there, it was in a shady neighborhood out there. There was really nothing there except one little store. One little store walking distance through an alley. And like a mom and pop marketplace or a grocery store. And that's it. There was nothing else there. So it was, I was serious. I was serious going to buy that out there in the middle of nowhere. But this apartment's close to food. I mean, every resource I could walk to. I can walk to Walmart. I can walk to H-E-B, which is a grocery store. I can walk to any restaurant. There's like 7 or 8 restaurants walking distance. There's other services here. There's a mechanic place even. There's a parts place walking distance. Automotive parts. In case I need a part for the car. So there's stuff here all over the place. Over there was nothing. The only good side is that, and this is before work from home. I would have had to commute for a very long time. This is before the COVID hit, okay? Just before. It was going to be... It was 100. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember. It would have been $600 a month payment for 30 years. $600 a month. If I was making the money I make now and I'm working from home, assuming I get good internet over there, yeah, I'd be able to save $600, $500 to $600 a month. If I was working over there, because here I paid $1,200, over there would have been $600 for my own house, and I would have been able to save $600. But if the roof needs to be changed, it comes out of my pocket. Any major repairs, anything gets flooded, I either have to figure out how to fix it myself, which I can do. I'm smart enough to do a lot of things, even electrical. Certain things of electrical I can figure out too. But eventually you're going to need a professional. The good thing is that I wouldn't have to pay for central air. I'd have one air conditioning unit, in one room, and the rest of the house would stay hot, unless it was already cool outside. Then, of course, that wouldn't matter. I had a garage where you could park the car, or you can wall in the garage, make it part of the house, have it as an outside portion of the house. And, put your tools there and do any kind of cutting or drilling or anything in there. The problem is that neighborhood, is, they see a white guy living in that neighborhood and you're surrounded by Mexicanos. And I'm part Mexican, but los pendejos no saben que soy. They don't know who I am. So they're going to assume that I'm a standard issue white guy, especially because of my last name. And they're going to treat me as such. So nobody would want to normally do that. But I was so desperate for a house, trying to get these cats out of the apartment complex. But anyway, it's already been an hour and a half. Been fun. At least I got all the artifacts. I have 3 sets of the artifacts. So I'm not too worried about it. So I should be okay. Now I just have to work on these things like the claws, all these little, what are they called? Resources or trophies. See if I have enough of them. And we'll go from there. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.